Mondo didn't come to play, he came to break records. Picture this. It's a beautiful evening at the Stade de France, the crowd buzzing like bees at a honey convention, and all eyes are on one man. Not just any man, but the pole vaulting prodigy they call Mondo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mondo, is that a new Italian restaurant? No, folks, this is the story of Armand Duplantis, the man who decided gravity was just a suggestion. This is the latest in pop news with Lolly Parks. Lick on this. So there we are, 80,000 people on their feet, waiting for the grand finale. All the other track events are done for the night, and it's like that moment when you're the last one on the dance floor and everyone's just watching you, hoping you don't face plant. Enter Mondo, this 24-year-old Louisiana-born dude who competes for Sweden because his mom's Swedish. Talk about international intrigue. Mondo's chilling there, pole resting on his shoulder, and he's looking at this 20-foot-high bar like it's an ex who owes him money. The man takes a deep breath, grips that carbon fiber pole like it's a microphone, and sprints down the runway. And boom, he's up in the air, soaring over that pink-tinted bar like Superman but with better hair. And just like that, another Olympic gold in the bag, and wait for it, another world record. Yes, folks, he breaks the world record for the 9th time. I mean, some of us struggle to remember our Netflix password, and this guy keeps topping himself on the world stage. Now let's get into the real juicy part. The moment he lands, Mondo sprints to the stands to hug his girlfriend, friends, and family, who are all decked out in yellow and blue. Even the king and queen of Sweden are there, probably thinking, we need to knight this guy, or whatever the Swedish equivalent is. It's hard to understand, honestly, Mondo says. Hard to understand. The night was already electrified by Noah Lyle's .005-second victory in the 100 meters. Lyles was there to get his gold medal, probably thinking, man, I thought I was the star tonight. But then Mondo steps in and raises the bar, literally and figuratively, to 6.25 meters, which is like the height of a 2-story building. And just to rub it in, he does it with style. After sealing the victory and smashing the Olympic record with 66.1-meter jump, Mondo decides to go for the world record. First attempt miss, second attempt another miss. By now the crowd is clapping in rhythm, singing Allumer le feu, which is French for light the fire. It's like a rock concert but with way more spandex. Mondo takes his third and final attempt. The crowd holds its breath. He flies through the air, clears the bar, and the place erupts. It's like Mardi Gras and New Year's Eve rolled into one. He's hugging everyone, probably even the hot dog vendor. And somewhere in the background, you can hear Dancing Queen by ABBA, because of course it's Sweden's national anthem or something. Mondo says, if I don't beat this moment in my career, then I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah, man, I think we'd all be okay with breaking a world record at the Olympics. Some of us are just happy when we find matching socks in the morning. The man's calm demeanor comes from years of practice. He started pole vaulting at age 3. Most of us were still figuring out how to use a spoon. His parents, former track stars themselves, probably had a pit in their backyard where other kids had swing sets. And that's the story of Armand Mondo Duplantis, the guy who turned the pole vault into a high-flying, record-breaking, heart-stopping spectacle. If you ever think you're having a bad day, just remember, somewhere out there, Mondo is probably setting another world record, making us all look like couch potatoes. So, here's to Mondo, the man who literally raises the bar and shows us that with a little bit of talent, a lot of practice, and a touch of insanity, you can fly as high as your dreams. Just make sure you've got a good pole and a soft landing pad. And remember, folks, next time you're facing a challenge, think of Mondo and his record-breaking leap. Because if a guy from Louisiana can become the king of the pole vault in Sweden, then anything's possible. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find a pole and start practicing. But before I go, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to get the latest in pop news. This is Lolly Parks with Lolly's Pop News, signing off.